Alright, what is going on, guys? We are back with another game of baseball featuring Nick and Andrew, the two studs of this game ever since Lionel and Connor unfortunately graduated.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah.
Welcome back. All right. Me and Andrew
Peace,
can rock,
rest
paper,
in
scissors
souls.
real quick.
Yeah. So I'm here with Sam today, and we want to briefly discuss what Nick had previously mentioned about the meta and what people will pick, because I feel like personally there are few picks that people consider mandatory, and I consider some as flex picks, meaning like you can make them work depending on whether you're comfortable with them or vice versa.
Yeah, or seeing what kind of synergies goes on as well.
Yeah, exactly. I've personally proven that firsthand that like characters that a lot of people don't see as mandatory can still work. When we first started this club, like Nick mentioned, Toadsworth was considered to be pretty horrendous, but one game I actually proved that he wasn't terrible. I went, I think it was like 8.5 innings with him, and he gave me like 3 runs, and I actually ended up winning that game. I think I might have.
Knowing Gill, you probably won that game.
Unless I played Lionel, then I probably won.
No one beat Lionel, Connor.
Yeah. So we're actually seeing if Andrew, you're Birdo, right?
Yeah.
We're seeing that sweet Toadsworth 5th pick.
Yeah, we're seeing some fast picks
we're seeing
too.
some very standard picks here on both sides.
Yeah, they really know what they want to do
Oh,
with these things. Oh, it's the menace.
Oh, no.
It's the green menace. We have not seen him in a while. It feels refreshing, especially since he does have a green background. Meshes in well
Are
with
there
that.
any characters left? Anyone at all?
There is Toad.
Yo!
There is fucking Toad. There you go.
Wait,
Yeah.
Wait.
You might. I think Nick may have to be a believer now, seeing as.
Yeah.
Who's got the best stats?
I feel like.
I think it's tied between red and purple.
Then we're going purple Toad.
Yeah,
man.
but
Let's
the thing is,
go.
Red Toad is funny because Red Toad doesn't seem to have the best batting stat yet. He's still. Is that who you played,
Yeah.
Gill?
Yeah, I played the red one.
But he still seems to hit slammers. So really,
Yeah.
your Toad's at your mercy as to what you want to pick.
Yeah, so we're seeing really comfortable and picks on both sides here. Andrew probably, I want to say, stands out a little bit more, especially with the Toadette and Yoshi. He's a very strong fielding team.
I've actually wondered what makes Dry Bones actually viable in this game, if he's.
I believe he has sliding catch. I could be wrong on that. And the red one just has the best bat to get on base.
Right.
A lot of the other, I think he's considered technique in this game, but his objective mostly is to get on base. And the red one probably has the best bat to do that. He does have some kick, but it's nothing like Bowser levels, but it's not like one of the babies levels either. So it's definitely useful. It's just like considering how fast these characters flew off the shelves.
Right.
It's definitely something that I would definitely consider worth grabbing.
Right. Definitely, seeing as you're the very experimental type.
We're just waiting while they organize their fields here.
Yeah, very interesting. Doesn't look like Andrew has that many power hitters here. But I think, seeing as he has Hammer Bro, I feel like he can make something work.
Not having many power hitters in this game, it's not the worst thing. You can definitely still pull a win out with 2 to 3, with at most 3 power hitters. It's not extremely detrimental. It's kind of more of what people want to see, and if when they look at it, they're like, do I want to give this player this power hitter? No, I'm taking him. If I don't mind him giving it to him, fine by me.
Right. That does make sense. Seeing as he does have both Yoshi and Birdo, two very problematic batters. I'm definitely a bit more of a believer. And we start off. Diddy first, actually running to second. I don't know about this. And now he's calling a rundown. Let's see what happens here. Should have just chilled out, as the kids say.
Yeah, to make this not go so long, I'll go back to first if you chase me down.
Yeah.
Gentleman's agreement. Always like to hear it. This is actually something I haven't heard in a while. Like actually heard ever done.
I don't want to prolong.
Yeah, which is probably for the best.
Diddy is also a character who a lot of people overlooked at first. I personally see him as one of the top 3 best fielders in the entire game.
Oh, definitely. I think eventually we came to realize that. Very good at the center or left field. We're just able to cover a lot of area.
He's definitely seen as an alternative if you're not fortunate enough to get Yoshi.
Mm-hmm. No, definitely. And he also seeing as DK is also a very good character. It's good to have that synergy from outfield to do the infield as well.
Oh, absolutely. We're seeing Nick use all of his star swings to try and advance Diddy.
Right.
It's not like, I wouldn't say that's a bad idea, considering if you do get your star swing in, it's definitely rewarding.
Right.
But I personally wouldn't bank on it. He definitely, especially the red one, having the highest power out of the 4, he definitely has, just without the star swing alone, enough power to definitely make contact into the outfield.
Yeah, definitely a decision made by Nick.
Oh, and there's Toda almost getting a base hit up the middle, but
not past Wario.
Wario's consistency in the infield is disgusting.
Very, definitely disgusting. And you see, we're jumping here, and we don't know what happened there. Just some buttons were pressed that did not.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, we've seen
fat fingers.
Fat fingers, definitely.
It happens. We're all human.
For a fat man.
We're seeing the bunt here from Yoshi.
Yeah, actually very good, because seeing as people in this game would probably want to throw first, and seeing as Yoshi's so fast, he'll make it.
Now we see the chemistry from Birdo and Yoshi, with Birdo at bat and Yoshi on base.
Right, very good chance, very good. Probably capitalize on this.
Yeah.
First ball is a strike, but not to worry. Second ball is a strike. Wow, this is definitely something to watch here. Going for trying to pick up the runner.
Yeah, Birdo is definitely another character I see. Like, she definitely has the power worth of charging up your swings.
Definitely.
But when you look at how strong her star swing is and how consistent it can be with getting runners on base, even driving runs in, it's definitely something you want to try and prioritize 100%.
Right.
I'm seeing the green Shy Guy here.
Oh, right down the middle. Oh, the slide onto the base. That was beautiful to watch. All right, so that's the end of the first inning. Very scoreless, very even game so far. We'll see. We're top of the second right now. It's Petey starting off, and he seems to hit it off the foul side. Yeah. Toda can't get her small legs over there, sadly.
Petey Piranha is a very interesting character. He almost, I think, has the hitbox of DK when he's at bat, but it's even, I think, a little smaller than DK's.
I definitely think I agree with that.
So, but if he doesn't provide at the plate, he's definitely rewarding in the field by far. I'm seeing Toad popping out here to the right side.
A very fast 2 outs here. Makes it easy for the pitcher.
Yeah, especially with a pitcher by, like, Boo, you want to preserve that arm as much as possible.
Definitely. Or whatever's left of this fucking arm.
Seeing a charge pitch on the right side, getting Wario out of here.
Right. That was quick 1-2-3 inning. Going back to the bottom of the second. With DK starting off.
Now, this is just my personal view on DK. I personally am very inconsistent with DK, so even if he is left open, I personally don't even like picking him.
Right.
Because, yes, he's a great shortstop, but I feel like besides that, he can't really offer much. His star swing is very poor.
Right. Is it really... Is his worse than Diddy's, actually? I haven't seen both theirs.
I think it goes farther, but it's more likely to either like get in diving catch range or just hit right to them.
Yeah, but does Diddy's actually curve more, or does it?
I think so. It might. I'm not 100% sure on that.
And even then, you might not want to even spend star on Diddy anyways, but just something to think about.
Now, like Nick mentioned in the last game, Boomerang Bro is actually very controversial. I actually remembered, I think my first or second game in the club, I actually picked Boomerang Bro. I forgot who I went against, and they kind of looked at me. They were like, "Are you sure?" I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "I didn't get King Boo, so I'll go with Boomerang Bro," and it actually worked out here.
Yeah, and things have definitely changed since then. All right, quick, very scoreless, very scoreless game right now. These guys are dead even.
Yeah,
we're just waiting for that one hit, that one pitch to bust the game wide open.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, something I actually noticed in the last inning, I don't know if you noticed it. I'm sure they did, but there was actually a little anti-chemistry between Toad and I think it was Wario?
That definitely does make sense.
That's not something that's rare. Actually, no, I would consider it more rare.
I didn't know they had anti-chemistry.
Yeah, there are certain characters in this game that have anti-chemistry. Some are like blatantly obvious, like Mario and Bowser, Mario, Wario, Mario, Waluigi.
Does Mario and Donkey have a anti-chemistry?
I don't think so. No, I think
that's definitely kind of weird.
They're friends
now. Oh yeah.
I think Peach and DK do. I might be wrong.
Peach and DK. I think I would. I
know someone does have it with DK. I just forget who.
Yeah, it's harder to find out anti-chemistry than it is with chemistry. They don't have a real way to figure that out.
Especially because it doesn't go off every single time you make the throw to someone
Yeah,
else.
definitely. I feel like that's one thing that would have been helpful to know, like maybe a chart or something. Give us something.
There's a wiki page about it.
Yeah, but the game so
the game does not tell you.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, we're seeing a diving catch on PD at third base. This is the one thing I especially like about PD Piranha more than a lot of power hitters. I think he has like very close to gray fielding actually in this game. I could be wrong on that, but for a power hitter, he has a hell of an arm.
Definitely.
Even without chemistry, he can throw it easily from third to first, and I think have like the equivalent of a chemistry throw. It is crazy how good of a fielder he is.
Oh, definitely. Being able to jump and get the ball or throw the ball really fast, very, very good. At least in the infield.
Yeah,
outfield may not be the best choice for him.
No, not at all.
Definitely, like first or third, where you need to get a quick out at home or try to get a quick throw at him to cut off the runner. Very solid choice.
Seeing 2 strikes here already on Waluigi.
And the
changeup for the K.
All right, here we go. This is Magic Koopa. I forget. Do people use the star for Magic Koopa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
People usually use it more to drive runs in,
right.
rather than get on base. Which I understand.
I definitely do. Yeah, definitely. Something I don't know how people figure that out, but it's definitely something I like because I do like Magic Koopa as I do like him as a character because of his fielding, and I am a stickler for fielding.
Actually, we're seeing Bowser getting beamed here, which I understand, especially with PD Piranha on deck.
Yeah, in a very stalemated game, you don't want him to bust the game open as well.
Yeah.
All right, these guys going back and forth right now. They're really just, I don't know what they're doing. They're reading each other. They're doing something that's really making this game.
He's another pick that, like, against some people, like, I'll take him, but, like, if I'm, like, if I feel confident in my play, I'll pass up Bowser, like, in the last game when I
definitely. That's something I definitely found weird, but you definitely made it work.
I find consistency way more important than just, like, raw stats.
Yeah, that's a very good point, yeah. Especially, I don't know if anyone tried the Moneyball team. Do you guys remember someone trying the Moneyball team? I don't know how consistent that is, but I'm very interested in that.
It was okay.
Yeah, I got 0 runs.
But you got on base a lot, I'm sure.
Yeah. We're actually seeing the double play almost get botched here. That's another sign of the anti-chemistry.
Yeah, definitely. Very scary to see how this will pan out with the later innings.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what's nice is Toad doesn't have the laser beam, which he would be a little broken if he did. But I've had games in the past, not in club, but where I had a laser beam anti-chemistry throw, and the ball bounced everywhere.
Wow, I've never seen that before. That is fucking hilarious.
It was.
Oh, here we go. Oh, almost there. Oh, that's been good.
Wow.
That confirms that.
Looks like Dry Bones doesn't have sliding.
He does have it. I just don't know if it was
what happened
chosen.
there.
I don't think he used it because I think he was close. I thought he caught that personally.
Yeah, I definitely think so. But the games made this old day very prone to fucking up.
He does have sliding catch.
Yeah. Oh, he did. Oh,
seeing
a star here. Not past Bird.
Absolutely not.
It was a good idea. It was a good idea to try to get on base, trying to make this game move forward.
Seeing my man Toadsworth here. Absolute unit.
Absolute money hitter.
Something that I personally look for when I draft a team, especially in a game with such a limited roster, is what can this character offer for my team? And the reason why I like Toadsworth so much, obviously a solid game on the mound, excellent star swing, sliding catch, and I forgot what the ability is called. I think it's just called like super catch, but is it super catch?
Where he just doesn't drop the ball.
Yeah, he has error immunity, which is incredible.
Definitely.
Especially like if you put him second base with like a semi-decent first baseman, you'll be in a very good position. Seeing the bunt,
where is the ball?
Very sad to see that happen. We're seeing a steal here. Let's see how this works out.
This gonna
bring a couple runners home. Actually, that was big. That was huge. Yeah, opts not to run with Toad, which I understand. Definitely understand. Take the run as you see fit. And that was a big bunt. Not a bump, but that was a big.
That was a very big hit. Especially someone finally broke the 0-0 barrier.
Yeah, definitely. See how this affects the players going on.
Swing and the miss here from Yoshi.
It seems like he's maybe trying to get the star hit out. Trying to bait that out.
I could see it, but the problem I have with Yoshi's is it doesn't travel very far at all, and I think you're just much better off with just trying to get a nice contact hit in.
Yeah, definitely true. Definitely true. But in a game like this, where you have to be, you seem to have to take some risks here. Oh, he seems to get the
Birdo swing here, and this is why.
Oh, this is why
Birdo's in top 3 by far.
Brings 2 runs in.
Huge.
An RBI single. Would you look at that?
We got the Green Menace.
We got him. Let's see if he could bring Birdo home.
Was it you, Andrew, that started the Green Shy Guy Menace?
No,
it was James.
It was Dylan.
Oh, it was Dylan? I thought it was James who started that. I mean, Jin. Cut that out. I love you, Jin. I don't.
No, Jin started Goomba. He started spamming Goomba and everything. He went one game, he's like, you know what, I'm going to pick Goomba. And I think he ended up going like 4 for 5 or like 5 for 5. And then he's like, I'm literally picking Goomba every
Really?
Yeah, it's too bad Goomba's a bad character.
Yeah, Yeah, no, I tried. I also went along with that Goomba thing, but after figuring out that Monty just runs a little bit faster, that's who I ran with ever since.
Yeah,
seems to be someone for me. All right, we see quick outs here. We see trying to clean up the inning, trying to get back to his bat as fast as possible. We see a really early swing here. We don't know what the fucking what the monkey is thinking here.
Am I the monkey?
Yeah, you're kind of a monkey.
I guess so.
If you're lucky I'm not black, I'd be upset.
Wow.
Yeah, these are words I get to say.
I can say that because Sam's black.
Yeah. He's really looking really eager.
I don't want to do this.
All right.
Interesting rundown.
Definitely.
Very interesting.
That keeps the runner at first, which is important, and he goes for a steal. And but now the pitcher knows that he's going for a steal, and see if he could react to this. There's no more star hit for the Yoshi, the bomber, the team. What's the team name? What? Okay, that's a bomb. Anyways, we have DK up at the mound here.
Up at the plate. The mound is pitching.
Cut that out, please. As you can see, we're having some difficulties with words. We have some dumbass difficulties, yes.
We as in you.
We as in me. Gill's doing fine. He's having a blast here.
I am. This is great.
Yeah.
I missed this.
Definitely something something I miss.
We're seeing PD Piranha almost making a diving catch at the third base wall. What a madman. I mean, with a noggin like that, like how could you not like draw your hand to the wall?
Who really gets it through the
We're seeing some I mean, I believe this might be Dry Bones' first base hit, but that's definitely an example on why I think he's overlooked in comparison to some other characters, especially like
Dry Bones?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
We're seeing Toadsworth pulling one. I think also why people didn't like Toadsworth at first was his hitting hitbox.
Yeah, it definitely
his
looks
hitbox
weird.
is, unfortunately, it's only that little mushroom on the end of the stick.
Yeah. And then he has a
very hard to play around it.
Uh-huh.
Seeing my boy Boomerang Bro here.
So if you get that sweet spot at the bend.
I don't even think it's the bend. I think it's just the upper half of the boomerang.
Really?
I think so.
I'll believe anything you tell me, Gil. Just keep telling me things.
We're actually seeing an attempt as a star swing. I don't know how wise that was. I think especially when you have a lead, I think the one thing you should absolutely be doing is conserving your stars.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since we're winding down to the end of the game here.
Definitely.
You definitely want those for the star pitches at most. Seeing a ball very close to strike. I could have seen it as a strike.
Where is his hitbox?
Very tip.
Wino, help us out here. Bowser seems like a little garbage.
What a pop fly.
Yeah, that's also my problem with PD Piranha. His charge swing has a ton of ending lag.
Oh, yeah.
And if you go against a pitcher who kind of spams pitching, that can screw PD Piranha very badly. Seeing Toad here, drilling into the right side, liking it. King Wario here.
See what he can do with the runner on base. And what he can do is pop fly the ball.
No big deal. Every power hitters are off day.
So how often does infield flies have, like, when does it actually show it? Because that seemed like an infield fly to me, but it didn't do the little announcer thing.
I believe it's the announcer only says infield fly if it doesn't reach the infield dirt.
Oh, really?
I believe so.
Okay, that would make sense, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, if you compare, like, this game to, like real baseball, granted this is real baseball, I'm making any comparison of, but
definitely.
Usually umpires will make the infield fly call, like, if it's within the infield.
Right.
But I think in this game, like, they specifically make it so it's anything in front of the infield. Yeah. That's when they'll make the call.
Yeah, definitely a little bit different from the MLB, but definitely just as exciting. Or even more so.
Seeing Birdo with the charge swing, I think that there could have been a good time to use the star swing.
Right.
Especially if you managed to get a run up from Toadette's incredible speed. That definitely would have added more pressure to the other team. 100%.
I didn't like doing it on 2 outs.
That is fair. Bowser Jr. I personally, I'm not a fan of Bowser Jr. in this game at all. I just don't like him.
What makes you say? What's your reasoning behind that?
I just don't feel like he offers much besides the Bowser synergy and, like, subpar hitting. Like, I don't think he has. I think he has wall jump. Could be wrong.
I think he does. Yes.
Yeah, he has wall jump, but I don't think he has anything else. And it's just someone who I wouldn't necessarily put up as, like, oh, I have to pick Bowser Jr.
Yeah, definitely not a high pick, but if you run out of, it's definitely someone you might want to pick if you're running out of hitters and you have Bowser on your team, which is why I see people.
If I do have Bowser, I will gladly pass up Bowser Jr.
Oh, really?
100%.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I definitely would do that. Like, yeah, as you said, not an early pick, but it's someone I seem to pick because so many of the good power hitters are gone by that point.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm just saying that's what the little that he does have to offer. It's all right. We see a quick out here. Moving up to DK. DK on the plate.
Yeah, imagine what it'd be like. You hit a fastball with your fist.
Yeah, he eats those, man.
Yeah, I mean, even like through the boxing glove, I'm pretty sure if you tried to do that, you would probably break a knuckle or two.
Oh yeah, definitely, but not this guy. He has fat hands. Almost nothing hurts him. Have you ever played him in Smash? Fucking amazing.
DK's great in Smash.
Definitely, big hands do work. As we see that it got him on base here.
Yeah. See, Red Dry Bones getting another base hit here.
Right, definitely. It definitely seems to be a bit consistent here.
Yeah, seeing Toadsworth here. Star Swinger would be absolutely phenomenal.
See if he tries to do that. Oh, he doesn't, but he still gets a base hit out.
Oh, he actually didn't try to score with DK. He might have been able to score if he tried to go with DK, but
did anyone over there have late? Who was on the right field right there?
That was Purple Toad.
Yeah, he doesn't have. He definitely does not have lasers, so he definitely could have been. It would have been worth it. Oh, almost there.
Yeah,
it definitely fast. Almost looked like it was gonna be out of the park.
Yeah, and like I mentioned earlier with Boomerang Bro, my argument with him is if you didn't get King Boo, grab him. He's equally just as good as King Boo. Minus not having super jump, but he does make up for it with having the body check. Even and we're actually seeing the star swing right up the middle.
It definitely, I don't see that Hammer Bros foul balls as much as King Boo does.
Yeah,
which is very important. Important here.
I think Toadette here with the synergy on Toadsworth.
There it is. It's time.
I actually do believe before we started a club session last year, I think Andrew and we spent about 15 minutes or so trying to see if it was possible to hit a home run out of Mario Stadium with Toadette.
What was that? He didn't touch the base.
We're seeing We're seeing a player is very aggravated right now.
Yeah.
Foul ball, but very unfortunate.
Boo just barely missing the foul line.
That's what happens when you're a ghost. Things go right through. All right, it very seems to clean up the inning. We have one more inning left. See if he can make anything work here. He definitely has work cut out for him. Definitely charging up that leg to try to make something happen here. Charging up again. All right, well.
I actually personally feel like some characters are worse when you go for charge swings.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like that's why. I don't want to do it all the time.
I don't want to say Raj Koopa is one of them, because especially the red one, he does have the power to back it up. We're actually seeing a Birdo switch onto the mound here.
All right, let's see how this happens. Definitely. An egg pitch. Definitely something I definitely have not seen that in years.
We're seeing it because, especially when you go against Bowser,
right,
has ludicrous hitting power.
Definitely, and it seems to work out here. It works here, definitely.
Work out.
Very good decision making by it.
And I believe we're going to see it back to Boo for this potential final out.
Very good text, something to write down in your notes if you're watching at home, especially Nick's parents.
And only Nick's parents.
See if anyone gets this ball here.
Yeah, that's
good.
it.
All right, then that's the ball game. Thank you, everyone. I don't know if you want to ask them any questions.
Wait, Andrew, you're Roberto, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want a few words, my guy?
You have anything specific you want to ask him, Gill, or do you want to just him free ball it?
First off, congrats on the win. As soon as you get onto the bed here.
Thank you for your congratulations. I'm just glad to finally win a game of Mario Baseball for once in my goddamn life.
Definitely good. Very, very. That was something. That was definitely something weird. So, how do you feel about this game? How do you feel about what happened this game?
I think I played that game pretty smart. I had defensive play in mind the entire game, where I'd save my star power for only when it mattered. It was
Definitely, especially that one time where we asked, "Oh, why didn't you start power?" But you had 2 outs. Very good. On the mind.
That was definitely very smart.
I don't think I did that good, skill wise at bat, but I think I played pretty smart.
Yeah. That's what we like. That's what we like to hear.
Yeah, I think power, in terms of power, getting balls out of the ballpark and driving runs in, that's definitely a key component. But if you can at least gain a comfortable lead and maintain that while maintaining a strategy which you think can win you the game, I think that's more important than it driving in 30 runs in a game, even though it's been done before and it's upsetting.
All right, I'll pass it off to Nick.
All right, good word.
Yeah, all right, I have a few things to say.
Straight up, he's gonna freeform it here.
We're about to get styled.
First of all, where the fuck is anyone's goddamn hitbox? If we noticed, I hit 4 hits the whole game.
Yeah,
I couldn't hit the goddamn ball for anything tonight. That was pitiful.
Hey, listen, you know what? It's games like that happen.
I couldn't find my mark. I didn't pull anything out. I got 0 runs with a very good batting staff. I think it's just out of practice. I'm gonna blame it on that. All right, guys. All right.
All right. No Johns. Gotcha.
Yes.
Yeah, I think another thing is everyone here tonight is very rusty. We haven't played this game in almost a year. Definitely. So I think once we get all the cobwebs off and we start finding our grooves again, we'll 100% have a more competitive game.
Yeah, definitely.
Not to say that this game wasn't competitive, because it was a scoreless game until the bottom of the 5th.
Right.
But without a doubt, this was definitely a very good game to watch. I hope everyone here enjoyed.
Yeah,
especially Nick's parents.
Yeah, the defense played on both ends was incredible. We both did a really good job on defense. It was just once the bleeding started in the bottom 5 with those 3. Was it a home run or was it?
No, I think it was just you know what? It was a very big RBI for Roberto star swing.
Yeah, I think
she had a star swing and drew him in 2 runs.
The RBI double.
And then there was something else. You're right. Yeah. So that happened. I wound up closing that wound, but I just couldn't pull it back with any sort of scoring. And then just 8th, he put on 2 runs on the board just to kind of top it off.
Yeah, definitely.
And I really just missed my mark with batting today. But we can atone that to rust. I'll take it.
All right.
So we all hope you enjoyed this game. It means a lot. And we'll see you in the next game. So have a good night, guys.
Yeah. Peace. And stuff.